Sarah. Hmm? What? What's wrong? Why don't you answer? Sarah, can't you speak? You hate me, don't you? What are you talking about? I want to talk to you, but all you ever do is tell me everything I'm doing wrong. You don't like anything I do, right? So... How has it come to this? Perhaps I have been stern in the past, but I always had your interest in my mind. It's fine. It's my own fault for being so foolish. It's no wonder you all hate me so. No one hates you. Huh? Our soldiers are all quite taken with you, in fact. That is absolutely true. That is hilarious. Alright, I gotta give Osmond mad cred for being that, like, aware of the situation. Why, even the enemy soldiers seem smitten by your charms. That's why I asked you to lay low. I thought you hated me. But maybe you really like me. Maybe that's why you're so mean. I did not intend to be mean. So, you do like me. What should I do? I have taken the vows of chastity. You see, this is what I was talking about. You look old, but you're still in your 30s, right? 14 years apart, huh? Hey, that's not so bad. What? Woman, what in the name of all that? Oh, she likes guys in their 30s, huh? Oh. Oh, Lord Osmond, I am so happy to know how you feel, and I will certainly give it great consideration. Just wait for my answer. How I feel? Alright. Lady Priscilla? Pardon my manner, but are you Lady Priscilla of House Cornwall? And who might you be? Forgive me, milady. I am Oswin of the Ostian Knights. I fight in this army at the side of Lord Hector. Pray, how do you know of me? Yes, well, for a time, I was posted with the knights at Cornwall. I saw you many times during my stay. This was some time ago, however. Is that so? Then you must forgive me. No, milady. You were too young to remember. You stood at the Marcus's side, always holding your brother's sleeve. You were the closest of siblings. Game, stop being weird. Is that so? Yes, I suppose there must have been a time when it was so. Have you heard about House Cornwall? It's just like in the context of the Priscilla Raven conversation, I'm a little uneasy about that. But then again, it's just like cute, I guess. It's not necessarily that anime. I was accused of stealing funds from the Alliance and censured by the Council of Lords, stripped of its peerage. Yes, it is true. My real family gave me up, and now they have given up their castle. No one knows where they are. So why can't you marry Guy? I missed that part. I probably shouldn't be asking you this, but you seem like a proud and fine knight worthy of my trust, so I must ask you. I am too proud to lie, milady. What would you ask? Didn't you lie to Hector, though? Hello? Although, his brother told you to lie to him. What's a knight to do? She was adopted by another noble family in Etruria. Oh, so she's like a noble. So she was like a noble. She was basically a princess and then adopted into a noble family. I see. Isn't she like... Don't some people call her Princess Priscilla? Or... maybe not. I don't remember. Are the members of House Cornwall truly thieves? Swear on your honor. Can there be no mistake? Lady Priscilla, I wish I could refute it. I see. Then there must be some proof. Let me ask another question. Do you know where my father is? Yes, I do. What? Really? Where? Lord Oswin, please, I must know. I must know too. Lady Priscilla. Forgive me. Why do you apologize? I should never have told you about your parents. When they were divested of their peerage, my mother and father took their own lives. You only told me what I asked to hear. Lord Oswin, you are not to blame. But I wanted to ask my father one thing. Why did he have to steal? My lord Uther of Ostia investigated the matter. He entrusted me with some details. In recent years, the Cornwell fortune had begun to decline. Marcus Cornwell, in acts of kindness, had assumed the debts of many close to him. When he could not pay his own debts, the wolves came out. But if it was a matter of money, why couldn't they ask my adopted family? The Carolians. The amount they stole was far greater than they owed. Her parents did not want to involve the daughter they had sent away. Father, mother, Lord Oswin, I will be fine. There is no need to stay at my side, away from your charge. Lord Hector gave me leave to come. I must express my regret for what our Ostia has done to House Cornwell. The Marquis did commit a grave crime, but the vilest sin was the issue of the order that caused so much grief. If he had stayed alive, perhaps much calamity could have been avoided. No matter what we say, the dead will not return. But as long as I will live, I will remember that Ostia, were honest and just. Aw, Priscilla's pretty great. Oh yeah, we did him with Dorcas, where he wanted to be a knight, then didn't want to be a knight. Oh man, Rebecca, let's go. Alright, Rebecca. Farida kind of came down half a notch. Let's see what you got. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca. Who are you again? Are they like childhood friends? What? It's me. You know, Will, the guy next door. Well, I know of no such person. Really? Sorry, I guess I've got the wrong person. What? Well, so long. Wait. Drat. Weird. Will. Oh, you. Oh, come on, Will. She's coming to you. Don't be like that. So, what is your name? Rebecca. Huh? So your name is Rebecca. What a coincidence. I used to know it. That's what I'm saying. I'm Rebecca. What? But didn't you say earlier that you didn't know me? I did, but come on. How could I have the same face and same name as her? Just believe me. So it is you, Rebecca? Yes. Well, but then why didn't you say so? It's been so long. Don't give me that been so long stuff. You left saying you were going on a journey, and I never even heard from you again. Oh yeah, I enlisted in the Kalen army. In the army? You did? Yeah, I traveled for a few years, and now I work for Lynn. Lynn? You mean Lady Lindis? Yeah, right. I keep forgetting to use her full name and title. You know, I am in her service. I really should get her title correct. Rebecca? What's wrong? Why is your face all... Bounce, 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 bounce. Dude, these two belong together, please. Idiot. Baka. You kicked me in the stomach. Hey, what are you so mad about? Did I do something? I don't get it. I don't care if you do. Why don't you just go to your Lady Lindis? You can't let it go, can you? That stuff from when we were little? Shut up, you don't know me. I'm no one to you. What does that mean? Well, I don't care where you go, just stay away from me. You're just like my brother. He left and never came back. Dan hasn't come back yet? No. Why? Well, Dan and I left together to make our fortunes, to help our families. Of course, things didn't go so well. But when we parted at Bedon, that's We're Farguses! That was only a few months after leaving the village. Really? And my brother? I'm sorry, Rebecca. I thought Dan had returned to Foray long ago. Rebecca, I'm sorry I left. It must have been hard. Will, I won't leave you again. I'll always stay near and protect you. Aw, they're adorable. I don't know why she gets this, like, idea that he's checking out Lynn. And maybe it got lost in translation, I don't know. Oh my gosh, Lowen, I forgot he existed. Rebecca. I'm gonna read him like, the guy from King of the Hill. The guy that sounds like Butthead. The guy in Bobby's, not Dooley. Dooley's the kid with the rat tail. What's this guy's name? Forget. Ah! Hello, sire. Are you well? No, Rebecca. I am not. I am a mere soldier, undecorated and unlauded. To be... unlauded is right, dude. Lowen is so self-aware. To be honest, I am no more than an attendant knight. Oh, but that's absurd, Sir Lowen. You are a fine knight. Why, I remember it so well. Countless hundreds of bandits had descended on our village. Please, there were 10 at most. In the heat of the moment, it felt like many more. Anyway, just as our fiendship grip on our village began to tighten, you appeared, Sir Lowen, on your white steed. But my horse is Sorrel. This is the way I prefer to remember it, my lord. Dude, she's freaking... Now she's Bretta. She's just Bretta from Hollow Knight. Please don't ruin it by correcting me. So, you appeared astride your mighty steed to save us from the bandits, and I was overcome with joy. Sir Lowen! Rebecca, how did you find me here? Oh, that was easy. I asked Marcus, and he told me right away. Dream Nailer to see Lowen's true potential. Alright, Lachlan just finished Hollow Knight. Awesome. How are you feeling today, Sir Lowen? I am full of vigor. I had to say that line with the... Oh gosh, I can't remember the kid's name from King of the Hill. If only my skill matched my enthusiasm today. Lord Marcus reprimanded me several times during our march. Yes, I saw that. Lord Marcus is a bit severe, isn't he? No, not at all. It is no more than I deserve for my incompetence. My spear arm is still unsteady, and I must sadly wonder if I will ever be of use to this army. You're literally not. I've never used you, not once. I'm the master tactician. How can you say that? Sir Lowen, you are so commanding in the saddle. For now, I'm nothing but an inconvenience to Lord Elowood. I tried to give him a chance. Alright, so like, I feel kind of bad for Lowen as a character, but like, as a unit, I just don't care about him. But as a character, like, you know, he's trying, and honestly, like, after seeing the support conversations, his little ending text where he, like, becomes the general or whatever is, like, actually really nice and fulfilling. And he has teal hair, so he's probably a dragon. But yeah, as a unit, as a tactician, I have to consider the best chance for success. But man, as a character, I kind of feel bad for him. I must become stronger. Beginning today, I will triple the number of my practice spear thrusts. You're shouting! Is he? You know, I really think you try hard enough already. Here, take this, in gratitude for saving my village. It's food, isn't it? What is this? I preserved some home-cooked meals for you to eat in the field. They should supplement your emergency rations nicely, Sir Lowen. How did you know about my emergency rations? Have you asked a fortune teller about me, or... Lord Marcus told me. Ah, yes. Of course you did. Lord Marcus. How is it that you know everything? Regardless, thank you, Rebecca. Sure, and I'll bring plenty more. Dude, I want you to cook for me, Rebecca. That sounded very awful. I apologize. Like, I want to hang out and, like, be friends and, like, get to know you better and all that stuff, but I also want you to cook for me. How's that? Rebecca. Sir Lowen? Are you all right? Why, yes. What is it, Sir Lowen? You seem unhurt. Thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe. Yes, I'm perfectly fine. Why did you think I was? Dude, she's got like 2,000% evade. Give her a break. I had a foul premonition. I have a sense of these things. And well, I just do care about you so much. Huh. It was 3 years ago, Rebecca, that I lost my grandfather. 6 months ago, my father... Dude, this guy's just freaking depressing. So, Rebecca, I beg you, please be careful. Yes, of course. I just didn't know. Sir Lowen, you cared. Oh. Well, this is a little awkward, but it makes me very happy. Yes, well, So, yes? That premonition you get, what's it like? It must be a truly terrible feeling. Well, it's actually just... It's a terrible rumbling in my stomach. Food time! Aw, they were cute together too, but I think I have a... Alright, so Rebecca apparently is the character that you just, like, are supposed to have a favorite ship with. Wait, Will Lowen saying Dart... So she legit has, like, 5 romantic interests? Will and Lowen and Raven I know so far are... I guess Dart isn't. Dart is possibly her brother? So she has 4 potential romantic relationships? I mean, maybe 5 with Nino, I don't know. Dart is not romantic, yeah. Yeah, we did actually see the Dart. Sane obviously is going to be. Come on. Louise is already married. I saw, I think, B rank, up to B rank with Nino, and I don't think that it goes that way, but, I don't know. I didn't see the A rank. Alright. Oh no. Sane, you better stay away from her. Whoa! What is it? Oh, beautiful vision of delight. Please tell me your name. It's Rebecca. Rebecca, such a lovely sound. So simple, yet it has a kind of crystal perfect ring to it. I must say it suits you so elegantly. Please stop. You're embarrassing me. It's just a name. My dear Rebecca, it is unsafe here. Come to my side. We knights are honor-bound to protect fair maidens. Look, I'm nobody's maiden, alright? I'm just a girl from a small village, okay? For one so lovely, humble beginnings matter not. Dear Rebecca, take my hand. No thanks. I think I'd rather walk. Alright, yo, Rebecca, you tell him. Ah, Rebecca. What lovely weather. It is as if the skies wish to bless our meeting. Am I deceived, or do you regard me with a somewhat icy gaze this morn? Sane. Yes? Lady Linda's told me about you. About how you would flirt with every woman you saw in Kaelin. Oh! I had no idea. I thought you were just being nice. I do not misunderstand. You see, it is my fate, my curse, if you can call it such. What? That you have to hit on lots and lots of women? Tell the truth. Yes. How many? Well, all of them. Every woman I've ever seen, I guess. Except my mom. But she is pretty hot. It is anime, but they're all just so unspeakably beautiful. I see. Well, you should know that I could never be with someone like you. Goodbye. Rebecca! Blast my honesty. Please don't, Rebecca. Stay the course, Rebecca. Stay strong. Rebecca, why have you come? Ah, you've come to see me. I just wanted to return this. But I sent that letter to you. Yeah, well, it's a pretty boring letter. It says nothing but I love you and you're the sweetest. By returning this, you must... So you return my feelings? No. I'm just giving it back because it's meaningless. Meaningless? What are you saying? Look, Sane, you say these things to every woman you meet. Therefore, none of those women feel special. Is that how you see me? Yeah, but surely I must have some good points. And besides, my feelings for you are real. Sane, are you really that serious about me? Yes. I trust you? Yes, of course. And Sane, you won't mind if I go and tell Lady Lindis about us right away? Oh. Sane? Sure you can, if you feel you must. I knew it. Sane, you're a pig. Yo, Rebecca! Skyrocketed. Shut up, Sane. Oh, man. She showed him good. Rebecca just took over Farina officially. What do you mean she did not stay the course? She called him a pig. Nah, the ending, if there's ending text for Sane and Rebecca, it's not canon. Forget it. Alright. We did do Dart before, but did they have a paired ending? She called him a pig and returned his letter and walked away and like called his bluff and just like completely slapped him in the face. I don't believe it. No, the paired endings aren't canon anymore. Alright. That does not follow from A rank support conversation. Alright, we did Rebecca and Dart in the last playthrough, but it was a pretty good one. It was really cute. Brother? Huh? Are you talking to me? Oh, case of mistaken identity. Forget it. Oh, bother. Now get lost! I'm sorry. From behind, you look just like my brother who ran away from home. What was his name? Dan. His name was Dan. Don't know him. What is your name? I'm Dart. Made on the Devros, vessel of the feared pirates of Fargus. Pirates? Hey, now that's just the reaction I like to see. You don't just go walking up to any man you see and take his arm, missy. But maybe Rebecca does do that, except saying, Dart. Dart. What? You again? My name is Rebecca. I wanted to apologize for earlier. Apologize? For being afraid of you. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. That is to say, it's a rare woman that don't fear pirates. I suppose so. But I'm still sorry. I said it's fine. The beast in my belly is growing again. Oh, here, have this. What's in here? It's a special lunch I make. Fresh fruit, roasted fowl, herb bread, and... Here, you go. All right, then. So, now we're even? Is that fair? Sure. Oh, Rebecca. Ah, Dart. Here. Oh, what a pretty shell. Is it for me? Yeah, thanks for the food earlier. Well, it's awfully nice of you, but didn't you say we were even back there? I didn't think you'd remember that part. Dude, I love Dart so much. Don't look so frumpy. Thank you. I will treasure it. Yeah. What's the matter? I know I shouldn't keep saying this, but... Dart, you just look so much like my brother. Is that so? Who knows? Maybe I am. What? I don't have any memories of my life more than 5 years back. Fergus found me bloody and limp on a pier, and I didn't know who I was. I'm thinking I must have leaked more than just blood out of my ears, you know? Now I don't remember nothing. My brother left home exactly 5 years ago. It's just strange luck, that, unless there's more to it. Well, he did have a scar on his right side, on his abdomen. Dude. From when he was gored by a stag in the forest of Foray. You have a scar like that? Abdomen? That's over here, eh? And you're right, that's starboard, isn't it? Amazing. You really are. Hey, is this for real? Look, it's nothing personal, like. I just want to be sure. I mean, I'd be glad to think you were my sister, but I'd hate to find out I was wrong later, you know? Start. Blow me down. Just call me brother. Either way, I'll go back to me ship when this battle ends, so why don't we just both play along for a little while, right? Sure. I guess that would be... Yeah, Big Brother Dart. Not Dan? No, I'll just call you Brother Dart. You might not be Dan anymore, but you're definitely my brother. I'm sure of it. Rebecca. Aw, they have such a cute, they have a cute support. I really like that one. Oh, we got some more, Louise. Only the second time we see Louise here. Although this was the first Sane. And the first Lowen, and the first Will. Okay. Excuse me, are you Countess Regle? I am Rebecca. It is an honor. Well, aren't you polite? I am Louise, and the honor is all mine. Ah, yes, milady. She's fangirling so hard, I love it. It is always a pleasure finding fellow archers. Senpai noticed me. Or, I don't know if senpai is appropriate, the right word for a feminine senpai. And senpa. Senpa noticed me. Rebecca? Countess Regle. Please, call me Louise. Oh, or then, you can just call me Rebecca. Wait, you already do. Oh, I sound so stupid. Please, Rebecca, relax. It's close enough. That's it. Deep breaths. Do you feel better? Ah, thank you. This might be sudden, but I have to ask you for a favor. Do you have Pent's phone number? What is it, dear? I would do anything in my power. Please, teach me how to be a proper lady. So, dear, why do you feel you need my help? You are already so very charming just as you are. That's the truest sentence I've ever seen in any support relationship. Charming is not enough. I want to be graceful and elegant like you, Louise. May I trouble you to ask why? There is someone I fancy. That is hilarious, because there are like 4 different potential guys that this could be referring to. So it's just like, it's basically up to whatever your playthrough is. And like, to add to the meta, she can't A rank with Louise. So it's like, no matter what path you choose for Rebecca, this dialogue fits in. Unless you pick Dart, then it's really awkward. But I'm just a rough country girl. I think maybe he doesn't see me as a refined lady. Rebecca, manners and carriage alone do not make one a lady. Certainly I had to learn the ways of the court. My husband, Lord Pent, did not marry me for those. He married me for my luscious purple eyes. Huh. I was 14. About your age now, I believe. Count Regle had gathered as many as 20 women to consider. 20 women? Before Lord Pent would see them, each had to exhibit a special skill. Everyone was eager to demonstrate the qualities of a good wife. And I was one of those women trying so hard to impress him. They were all high-born ladies of Etruria. They sang, danced, played music, and composed poetry. And I could not have outdone them in any of those arts. So then, how did he come to choose you? I said to Lord Pent, my skill is with the bow. And he had a thing for elves, so it kind of worked out. My sweet lord, if you choose me, I will protect you to life's end. No way. I freaking love this support. My face was flushed after I spoke, and the room filled with laughter. I could feel their scorn, as if to say, "Foolish girl," but one of them smiled, and he looked down at me with the kindest eyes. It was Lord Pent. "I have never met a girl whose heart was so clear, Louise," he said, and I don't know why I said that like she can imitate Pent's voice. He said, and then he took my hand. I felt like I was being lifted into heaven. "So, dear Rebecca, instead of doubting yourself, show the one you love your true heart. Don't underestimate yourself. You are one of the loveliest girls I have ever seen. I give you my word." "Lady Louise, thank you. I'll do my best." That was super adorable, and also gave me like a greater appreciation for Pent, because he's like, all these noble girls, boring. I want the cool girl with the bow. We did Raven. Alright, Nino. Hello, you're Nino, right? Yeah, I'm Nino. Who are you? I'm Rebecca. I'm 15. How old are you? I'm 14. We're almost the same age. Yeah, I thought so. Wow, this is great. We need to hang out. Yeah. Hey, would you like some of this? Is this a baked dumpling? Yeah, if you like it, go ahead. I love baked dumplings, thank you. It's delicious. Wow, it's great. You made this, Rebecca? Yeah, I really like cooking. Wow, you're amazing, Rebecca. Oh, it's nothing special. I'm sure you can make them too. Really? You really think so? Sure, I'll even show you how. Yeah, I can't wait. Oh my gosh. We'll see when we get to A rank, Lachlan. Hey, Rebecca. So, that dumpling I gave you earlier, how was it? Oh, it was delicious. Really? Oh yeah, of course. Might have been a little on the salty side, but you're definitely improving. Really? Do you mean that? You know, cooking's good and all, but I want to teach you something else. Oh, what? You know how to make necklaces out of dried berries? No, show me how. Alright. So, take half of these berries here. They're beautiful with pretty colors. Yellows, reds. Do you use these green ones too? Yep. Now look at this. Open a little hole. So like pass and thread like so. See? And that's all it takes. Wow, you're amazing. You can do anything. Now try making your own. Alright, I'll show you when I finish. So, Nino, how's that necklace coming? Oh, Rebecca. Here, take a look. Wow, that's nice. Good job, Nino. Well, I had a good teacher, I guess. But I think maybe it's a little big for me. It might be at that. Why don't you just give it to someone you fancy? Someone I fancy? Yeah, you know, someone you like. Rebecca, did you give a necklace to someone? Well, it's a secret. Here, take it. She literally just said, like, give this necklace to your secret crush, and she gave it right to Rebecca. Really? I want you to have it. You've been so nice to me. Nino. Thanks for everything, Rebecca. I hope we always stay friends. Yeah, of course. I do too. Thanks, Nino. Alright. That was, but seriously, that wasn't, yeah, that was just, I think that was just a friendly one. Because obviously Rebecca's like, it's kind of funny because in Rebecca's non-guy supports, she always has a guy that she likes, but it's like, I think there isn't like an official canon guy that she likes. It's just like she has potential to have crushes on different guys. It was platonic, yeah, I agree, Lachlan. It was platonic. I mean, we haven't gotten the Florina yet, but yeah, because I mean, I think it's canon that she has a son. That's interesting. As far as I'm trying to think, because I've looked over the wiki a little bit to see the different characters and how to unlock them and stuff. So I read a little bit of details. As far as I know, I think Bartra Carla is the only canon couple. I could be wrong on that. Oh, no, I guess Isadora and the blonde hero dude are sort of ish canon, or like they were a thing like before the plot of the game. All right, yeah, Rebecca's pretty cute, but I don't know, man. Isadora's still holding out for me. Louise, Louise is such like a sweet motherly figure. We get to start with Pent. Louise, are you okay? I am, Lord Pent. This is the Shrine of Seals, isn't it? Yes, it appears so. Its location is a mystery to all but a chosen few. The palace in Etruria will be delighted. I suppose now we must return to Etruria and deliver a full and detailed report. What will you do? Louise, what would you like to do? Oh, what a good husband. What would you like to do? What would you like to do, honey? Farina will make a comeback. Alright, Lachlan's pretty confident in Farina. But dude, Isadora's got that thing where she's got like the hair, like the ears over the, like, peeking out of the hair. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking cute. It was kind of funny. I had this conversation with a guy I used to work with. And he knows that, like, I just have this, like, I have this thing for girls when they have long hair and, like, their ear is sticking out through their hair. I freaking love it. And, like, and he's, like, and there was, like, a girl sitting at a table or whatever, just, like, a girl I thought was cute, and she had the ear thing, and he was like, hey, do you think that's, like, you think you like that because, and I was like, because I can pretend she's an elf? Oh, absolutely. That's why I like that. To see the Pent Louise talks, you have to have them deploy together on the right map. That's what I figured because she said something about the ruins. But yeah, it absolutely is because, like, hey, she has her ear sticking through her hair. She's like an elf. Alright, that's pretty nerdy of me, but it's honest. Louise, what would you like to do? I share your feelings on the matter. I see. Well, then we shall travel with them, at least for a while longer. I do put you in the most awkward positions, do I not? G-rated! This is PG stream. Move on. This is decidedly not true. Aw, she loves him. I am pleased simply to continue like this. After all, I'm with you, aren't I, my Lord Pent? Louise. Oh my gosh, they're so adorable. Oh man, I think they're an even better couple than Bartra and Louise so far. Well, I guess we've already seen Bartra and Louise, so I don't think we're gonna go. Oh man. All right. Lord Pent, where's the Archsage? He's performing a ceremony in Arcadia. He said he would make the Dragon's Gate in time. I'm worried. About Lord Athos? Yes, during my stay in the Nabata Wasteland, the Archsage, he would not eat unless I suggested it first. Left alone, I'm sure that he will not have eaten anything. There's no need to worry. Lord Athos has long ago surpassed the needs of human flesh. Alright, I know what he means, but it sounds like he's a cannibal. He used to eat human flesh, but he's over it now. I know that's not what he means, but gosh, it's pretty awkward wording. He has need of neither food nor rest. Oh, is that so? Yet if he partook in a delicious meal, he might be even more vigorous. That he might. If only he shipped with Rebecca. After all, a good moor is more than just nutrition, is it not? The same goes for you, Lord Pent. What? Lord Pent is more than just nutrition. You heard it here first, folks. When you're deep in research, you lock yourself away from all concerns. Even if I prepare meals and wait, you don't eat for days. It appears I have left you lonely. I'm sorry. When this battle is ended, I will amend my bad habits. Aww. See, like, they've got, like, struggles like any couple, but man, I love them so much. Yes, of course. And I have a request. When this journey is over, let us spend some time at home. We'll take tea in the parlor and spend entire days together. Very well, I promise. You make me so happy, Lord Pent. Oh! Stay beside me, Louise. We mustn't get separated. Yes, Lord Pent. That is a dragon, isn't it? Yes. Years ago, Lord Athos and the other legends fought that. Lord Pent? I understand why you're trembling. It's been 1,000 years, but I think I understand why humans and dragons fought. Compared to humans, dragons are so incredibly powerful. Their mere existence must have seemed like a threat. Too much of a threat for humans to bear. 1,000 years. Other than Lord Athos, no one has experience in this type of combat. None of us can begin to imagine what this fight will be like. You're right. However, there is one certainty. Louise, I will protect you. Lord Pent, I will protect you as well. Along with the child inside of me? Oh, no way! She's priggers! They're in the final combat! Louise, that's what? That's here's your own spaceship? Oh no, she has a ship with Zane? That's terrible. Lady Louise. My, Urk, is that really you? Yes, forgive me. It has been a long time. Oh, I am overcome. How wonderful. You had only just returned from a long training sabbatical, and then you left immediately on another journey. Why, I've missed you so. Forgive me, but I have an evil premonition. You mean that business with Lord Pent? I understand. But couldn't you have just stayed a little while? Oh, I'm just so happy to see you. So you are fighting alongside this bunch, are you? Yes. And we shall be together. I will ask Lord Elowood to place us near each other in the coming battle. Oh, Lady Louise. Always so sweet and childlike. She's like 10 years older than him, isn't she? Just calling her childlike. Oh, Urk. Hello, Lady Louise. When this battle ends, why don't we return to Castle Wrigley together and chew some spearmint gum? I've even renovated your room. Since I know how you like to study, I've lined the walls with bookcases, and the sunlight there is quite good. I'm sure you will like it. I thank you. And you seem to have grown a few inches, so we'll have to order a new wardrobe for you. I think I have a few bolts of cloth that would really bring out the color of your hair. Lady Louise, don't... What is it, dear? I must thank you for your kindness, but certainly I do not merit you going to all that trouble. Oh, Urk, why must you always do that? Do what? 3 years ago, yes, on a snowy night, Lord Pent brought you home and said, "This is my student." You were only 12. She said 3 years ago? I think she said 3 years ago, which would make him 15 now. You had such deep purple eyes, sparkling with intelligence. Lady Louise, now is really not the time for such old memories. Hush, listen. She's such a mom. Oh my gosh, Louise is so good. Because she's kind of like a surrogate mom to a lot of different characters here. And then she's like, oh, I wish I could have a child with Pent. But then like at the end she does. Oh my gosh. It's almost kind of like a bit of a spoiler that I read the Pent one first. People seem awful young. Well, it's anime, so, you know. Lord Pent had only just become a mage general then, and he was hardly ever home in the castle. I was so happy to have such a cute young student around, but that student shut himself away in his room all the time, just reading his books. He didn't eat, he hardly slept, and soon he collapsed. I remember. That's right. You never let anyone do nice things for you, and then you just fall apart. Well, he's used to being near Sarah, so you can't really blame him. But I realized as I nursed you back to health, you thought of us as total strangers. You always spurn those who try to help you most. No, that's not true. I could never think of you or Lord Pent as strangers. But your love for me is so strong. Sometimes it scares me and I feel paralyzed. Urk, loving another person gives you the greatest joy and energy. You are so precious to us. From the time we met, we have all lived as a family. Isn't that enough for you? Yes, it is. You two are also precious to me. Is Luis, like, closet the best character in the game? What? I never used her. I feel bad now. Hawkeye, wait for me. Louise, why are you out of breath? Well, I just saw you from far away and... And what is it? I thought you could give this to Igreen. This is a fine bow. Isn't it? I was rather taken with it, so I bought one for myself and one for Igreen. Look, they're a matched pair. I thank you. My daughter will be pleased. It must be dull staying home. I would like her to have something nice. She is all alone without her father. Even like to Hawkeye's daughter, she's like, oh my gosh, she's so precious. Oh man. I want to be Pent. You must be lonely. You should return to her soon. She is still just a child. She has friends in the village. She will be fine. Yes, but she only has one father. You mustn't forget that. I will not. Luis, take this. I give it to you freely. My, what a beautiful necklace. Uh-oh! We all know what necklaces mean in this game. Surely this isn't something you were wearing, is it? It belongs to my wife. Why are you giving it to me? If I die in battle, give it to my daughter. If you show it to her, she will understand what has happened, and there will be no need to speak. It's a rather sad promise for me to keep. She will succeed me as guardian. Keeper of the desert must be comfortable with solitude. Please tell me Berserker Dude's daughter is in Fire Emblem 6. She sounds really cool already. As a unit, she suffers from coming in late when odds are you attached to your units. Yeah, especially because you have like 3 or 4 archers already. Like 3 archers, 4 depending if you've promoted any sword masters, right? So like Myrmidons, whatever. Wait, can sword masters use bows or only Lyn? But anyway, you've got Rebecca and Will and Wrath, and then wait, does Luis come before Wrath? Only Lyn? Okay. As a unit, she suffers from coming late when odds are attached to units, and at the same time, you get a very high-powered unit as well. So basically, you got to make 2 spots in order to accommodate. Yeah, because you're like, because you get Pent, and you're like, oh man, Pent, and then you're like, all right, Louise. It's like, as a unit, she's not overwhelming, but like, that's a shame because her character is super good. The Guardian must find peace in it. I know that my time draws near. Hawkeye. But I have no regrets. I have served my master, married a wife, and fathered a child. I was also blessed with friends like you and Lord Pent. All that remains is to fulfill my destiny. But return to the desert at least once first. Your destiny can be fulfilled some other time. But please, see Igreen once more. She needs you. Aw, man. To be fair, support is quite helpful for Pent. And she automatically comes in at A rank, huh? What's her, like, support give? It doesn't show her element. Alright. Wait, did I did the guy already, right? I forget. We did this one, right? Oh, she fixes his hair. That's right. We did Guy and Rebecca. Alright, Eek! Ah, excuse me. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. I was just flustered by the wind, don't worry. Are you okay? Oh, yes. So, why is a young woman like you on the battlefield? I was just wondering. I am not so young anymore. I am the wife of a lord. Lord? Ah, forgive my presumption, milady. Oh, I don't mind. I am Countess Wrigley, Lady Louise, if you will. But please, treat me as you would anyone else. Oh, I am Heath. I am no longer with Baron's knights, but I have confidence in my skill. Heath, I hope we have the chance someday to fight side by side. And now, I take my leave. Oh, so that was Marchioness Wrigley? Lady Louise! Ah, Heath, how do you fare? Well, milady, might I be of any assistance to you, milady? If I may be so bold, I would proudly offer my services. You may not be so bold, sir. Pardon? Your generosity is commendable, sir. But are you not sworn to serve the service of another? Ah, yes, milady, but I am a noble woman who needs must be protected at all time. Is that what you were thinking? Yes. Well, sir, if you wish to remain in my grace, you will cease all such foolish thoughts. But why? I am a knight. I must protect women and nobles whenever I can, even if they are not my liege lord. Are you saying that fulfilling my duty is not proper? That is an affront to you? You must forgive me. However, I am a soldier in this army just like you. In other words, we are partners. But if you insist on giving me special treatment, then I will have to assume it is because you do not trust me. Lady Louise, I could never think such a thing. Your precision with the bow is the talk of the camp. The mere thought that my words could offend you makes flames spring from my brow. Please forgive my arrogance. Heath, it is I who have offended with my selfishness. I apologize. Will you forgive me? Forgive you? But I could never even find fault with you. I could not betray my honor with such discourtesy. I see. Well, my lord is calling me. I must go to him. But Heath, we will continue this conversation. Except you won't, because you already have an A rank. Please do not trouble yourself over me. Return to your lord, Lady Louise. There is no need for honorifics. We are friends. Please, from now on, call me Louise. But, promise. Yes, Louise. Together, their A support provides 1 attack, 3 defense, 15 hit, 7 avoid, 7 crit, and 7 crit evade to both of them in by fancy mean physical and magic. Oh no! I'm about to slap this guy in the face, aren't I? Ah, mine eyes have seen perfection made flesh. Sorry? Surely the gods have graced me with a vision of heaven itself. Those eyes like celestial orbs, that hair like molten gold. What greater ecstasy could a humble knight know than to encounter such exquisite rapture on this earth? And who are you again? I am Saint, Knight of Kalin, and I am awed by your beauty. My, how flattering. I am Louise. Lady Louise? Not the Etrurian. Yes. I am wife to Lord Pent, Count Reglay. What? You are the Countess? Yes. Oh, bad Saint, bad Saint, you have gone too far. I gotta give him credit for that one. Oh, but why? She is so lovely. What could I do? How could I resist? Well, I should let you be. You certainly do seem to be in quite a bother. Lady Louise. Ah, yes, Sir Sane, was it? How fare you? Ah, please, do not look upon me with those eyes. I could not bear such sweet agony. Oh? What would that I had met you earlier? I could have... But isn't she like 10 years older than you? So like earlier he would have been like 12? And she would have been in her 20s? I don't actually know how old Louise is. She's younger than I thought she was. Apparently she was like 14 when Pent courted her, but... She does also refer to herself as not that young anymore, so... I don't know, in the realm of this game, I would place her in her 20s. I'm not sure though. But you are sworn to another. No matter how passionately our love may rage, it can never be. I beg your pardon? Please understand my heart. I know you pain with longing, but the pain is double. Alright, I don't even want to read this. You know, parting from you wrecks my body and my soul, but that is our star-crossed fate. It is pretty funny, but I also want to punch him in the face. And so, Louise, forever and forever and forever, let us cherish this moment and live always in its warmth. My cherish, I shall. Indeed? What a funny man. I'm glad that ended with what a funny man. Alright, I'll be right back. Got a bio again. And yeah, 5 hours is not even enough. rip the sinus host. I'll do at least like one more sesh. So I'll be right back.